Okay, so right now we are live.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Oh, I'm live. Hello. I'm live. Okay. Welcome everyone. I'm back. Round 10 of Bahrain for the F1 25 World Championship is here. I'm back. I used to commentate a long time ago. When was that? 2 months ago, 3 months ago, when it was the first time long ago. As we get Q1 underway. We've got a pretty nice lineup here. We've got Matt Bong, who's been kicked out of Red Bull for some reason, getting replaced by Jack Robinson is now teammate. We've got Minty in the Mercedes. We've got is that Lewis in the Aston Martin, Flip and Roger in the Alpines. You've got Killian in the Ferrari, Isaac in the Mercedes in 6th. I'm just gonna call him Isaac. You got Marcel. You got our current championship leader, Jim Reese in the Aston Martin, aka the the battery merchant. Got Valentin Victor. Jack Exon, BNA. I'm gonna call him. You got Rock Toke, Fierce Glass, Kuba, Teddy Cooper, Bo, Mehmet, and Matt Bong. As Matt Bong there, slightly off the racetrack from what I am seeing here. However, let's just go on board with what we have on the stream. We're running 2 separate streams. Is my mic that bad? Let me know, cause is my mic that bad? Let me know, cause is my mic that bad? Right. I'm gonna have to get that sorted for the race,
Keep
won't
on
I?
speaking, I'll get it sorted.
Okay. We've got some technical difficulties going around. I might be a little bit too loud.
It's fixed now.
However, okay, is it fixed? Okay. I don't know what was wrong with it. But anyway, you got Dr. Killian on the flying lap. We're going to stay on board with him for as long as we can. Going down into turn 1, I think is going to be a pretty nice break at the 100-meter mark into turn 1. Nice and smooth section. You don't want to be throwing the car around into the second DRS section we go. Into turn 4, nice and wide we go. And into the S's as well. We need to keep it nice and smooth for here. Looks pretty fun. We've got Red Bull up ahead. I wonder who that is. I think that might be that's Marcel Popical up ahead. It's such a difficult braking zone into turn, what is that, 10? Onto the second DRS zone. That fastest lap, I forgot to set this. As we've got Williams slowing up ahead. We need to move out the way. Oh, there's this Red Bull going all over the place. As Killian goes through his part, somehow doesn't have a DRS straight into the final corner, late braking on the exit. You can hear the traction control working finally. Drain the battery with the DRS open towards the straight, and it's a 128.6. P2 for Dr. Killian. As Mehmet in the Haas is currently in P1. As let's now switch over to Marcel Popical, who's actually went in already. As we're now on Jim Reese. Jim Reese might be on a flying lap here, I'm not sure. Here we go, right, Jim Reese with a flying lap. I'm on the wrong guy. Here we go. He's invalidated it already. Teddy Cooper's just gone fastest. In the Williams, Teddy Cooper, let's go to him. Teddy Cooper with the fastest lap of the race, 1:28.0, and someone's just beating, Fierce Class is just beating him in the Ferrari, 1:28.091, 2 tenths quicker than Teddy Cooper. That is what I was not expecting from Fierce Class. As I think now Jim Reese has started a flying lap. Yes, he has. Right, through turn 2 we go. He's got a good slipstream from his teammate Lewis with the insane slipstream, but he's still there. He's just gone straight on. That slipstream there might have given him the edge of what is the 2 tenths. Maybe that he needs purple sector 1. He's a bit wide out of that corner, a little bit on the curb. Into the hairpin, nice move on the exit, pretty nice. Using up the battery, you need to think about using your battery as he's catching up to a Ferrari up ahead. Will he use the slipstream? No, he's all over the curb, he's off the track slightly, but not enough to make him invalidate the lap. Going into turn, I don't know what this turn is called. It's a long sweeping left-right-handers where you really need to be careful of not being too aggressive, and this is the long late apex of the right-hander onto the straightaway. You need to use a lot of battery up because there's not much DRS. There isn't actually any DRS, I don't know what I'm talking about. Through the last corner, get nice and even on the curb, drain the battery, go into the line. Where's Jim Reese gonna go? P1 by, oh, that is close. That is, let me do a quick maths, around 200ths of a second quicker as he just goes cutting across the grass. Beautiful lap from him. As who shall we go on board with? We got Minty in a little battle here into the last corner, all over the place. As he drops back into the pit lane. Oh, he's almost crashed himself. What the hell? That was interesting. Now I would need to have a look at that. We need to have a replay of that. I'm not sure if the stream is allowing to do that as we go on board. I think that is with Matt Bong. Yes, we are with Matt Bong into turn 1. I'm not sure if he's already been on the lap, but he's up to 6th, 28.6. Now this is what I like. I remember when I was commentating back in the days, it was long ago, we had 4 people racing. We had Mehmet Ali, who's currently in 7th place in the Haas, racing for Ferrari. Back in the day, long time ago in the Ferrari, absolutely dominating 50 seconds in Australia. It was unimaginable, actually. I was tier 2. Yep. Oh, I got that. Right, as we got Marcel Popoco's just gone half a second quicker than Jim Reese. We haven't even seen that yet. I wasn't even looking. Marcel Popoco was a second ago in the pit lane. Now he's gone fastest by half a second from Jim Reese. 7 people watching. Hello, how is everybody doing? Hello Jack, hello Lorenzo. Any questions, pop it in the chat. How are we all today? Big Man Pechico. Right, anyway. Let me just check my mic 1 second. Hello? Yep, no, that's fine. Okay. Okay, we're back. Marcel Pop got the JCR at the front of his name. I wonder where that's from. I think that's from a different league. But I'm gonna tell you that, Marcel, that does not look tough. That the JCR does not look tough. I can tell you that. British Buggoos looks better than yours. I'm joking. I kind of does look tough. Anyway, back to the action. Now, the one thing that's weird about what is here is the only person is on medium tyres, Rock Toke, Luke Millwood, doing a push lap. As who are we on board? Got Mehmet Ali. On board with Mehmet Ali. who's already invalidated his lap. What's Ali doing in Haas? I believe Mehmet got kicked out of his seat. Let me just quickly double check that. I believe Mehmet got kicked out of his seat from Ferrari, alongside Jack Robinson. Both got sacked, so that's why Jack Robinson's now in the Red Bull, and Mehmet got sacked, and now he became a reserve, and now he's driving for the Haas as a reserve driver, reserving for John Killian. I think no, we got John Killian here. I'm not sure what it is on. Anyway, Mehmet Ali, good airpin there. Hop back onto the stream to see who is on board with. Still on board with Mehmet Ali. Through the second DRS straight, late braking by the 50 board mark. I think that was. He's a bit low on the RS, Mehmet is. From what I see here, he might be a little bit low, he might be a little bit down. He's 3/10 up on his own time, I can tell you that. Purple second sector, I think that's because he might have a different setup. But now he's down on the RS, he's not got enough ERS to push him all the way to the checkered flag. Well, not the checkered flag, to the line. As he's draining the RS. Opens the DRS across the line, he goes up to 5th place, 128.4 as the order. I didn't hear that, sorry. Teddy Cooper, the purple sector 1, I believe, is going through into the last corner with the. He's actually got a lot of battery left, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the speed he's carried into the last corner. The speed, I've just gone on board with him. The speed that he took across the line, he goes 127.8. He's only 2/10 off Marcel. The speed that he carried into the last corner, that was insane.
Killian.
As we got John Killian in the Ferrari going with I think that might be a purple sector 1 for Killian. With the DRS wide open through the second DRS straight. He's actually got some battery left for this last sector. Going for these long sweep left-handers, which we were talking about earlier. Currently only Minty taking a lap. But I believe he might be taking one soon, as both the Mercedes are out. Hello,
Teammates.
Eric.
Yes, sorry,
Slipstream.
was a bit late.
Ferrari teammate Slipstream.
Yes, as you got this slipstream there, you see this teamwork around here. What is everything? As across the line he goes. Oh, he's only improved the spot there up to 7th place with 1 minute 28.4. Wait, can the commentator be heard on the stream?
Anyone who is in the Discord voice channel.
Okay.
Have to speak and they'll be on the screen.
Okay. Right. Oh, Jack Robinson. I've just got a notification. Jack Robinson's got a 5 grid place penalty for severe collision with Teddy Cooper. Teddy Cooper. That is interesting now. Jack Robinson, up in 5th place with a 128.2, has got a 5 place grid penalty. Now let's see, does Teddy Cooper have any damage? I don't think he does. But there might have been a little bit of contact through the last corners. The both Aston Martins come in. I think everyone's going to start coming in now. Popping on them fresh tyres. Yeah, Jack Robinson just commenting in the YouTube channel. It was my fault, I accidentally hit into his side. I can tell you that is unlucky, Jack. 5 place grid penalty is a bit harsh. So we've got. We can only go on board with Luke Mill, no, Matt Bong. Go on with Matt Bong. On the stream, Matt Bong, P9, yep. Through the first sector we go, into turn 4, keep it nice and steady on the exit, be careful, there is a little glitch on that curb that you can get, I don't think you can get him 2.5 tenths up on his own time, Matt Bong. Going down into whatever this hairpin is called. I've got no idea what these corners are called, but anyway. That's all the slide on the exit of that hairpin is crazy. Into the second DRS zone we go. With the overtake mode on. He's got a lot of battery left. One thing that I wish to see is everyone's tyre wear in as Matt Bong is heading down into the last corner. I'm not sure, I didn't see the dot on the second sector. He's getting a good slipstream from the McLaren. The McLaren's giving him a great slipstream down the long straight. Draining his DRS with the DRS. What is he going to do? P5 for Matt Bong with 128.2. That was a mega lap with the slipstream from, I believe that was Vitch 90. No, that was Kuba. That gave him a slipstream. As there's a yellow flag, I believe that's caused by a sub slowing down. Yes, that was. Alright, going on board with Marcel now. Going down into turn 1, he's already used up a lot of his battery. I'm not going to be talking much about that. Braking on the 100-meter mark. He's throwing the steering wheel in. Beautiful exit on the edge of the track limits. Onto the second DRS straight. Braking where the curb starts. Oh, he's locked up. He's gone straight on. He's backed out of it. This is it for Marcel. He won't be able to go any faster than this. There's only a minute left on the clock. He won't be able to start another lap. As he might give a little slipstream to who is that? That is Dr. Killian. He's given a little bit of a slipstream to Dr. Killian. Going on to the back straight. Let's go to Dr. Killian. He's locked up. Marcel locking up in turn 4. Might be it. Teddy Cooper on his outlap. Let's go to Teddy Cooper. And let's have a look. Oh, as I just heard, Jim Rees setting the purple sector 1. On board with Jim Rees, going into the long on left hand. This is such a difficult corner. Especially with the braking, if you've got ABS turned off into the second DRS, and he's got a lot of battery left. He can absolutely send it through the sector. See how he's driving off the track. That is something that I can't really say much about this. But now everyone's set a lap. It's going to be very, very close. Very close to the line. I think the Ferrari of Dr. Killian's literally just made it, as he's 7 tenths up on his own time. Jim Rees might be able to take this on his final sector. Through the last corner he goes. Will he drop Marcel to second place? Through the line he goes. Yes, he can. 127.2. What a lap by Jim Rees. Knocks Marcel down into second place. That was an amazing lap there. Marcel can't really do much. I was going on board with Teddy Cooper now. Let's go to Teddy Cooper. Oh, I think he's backed out of it. Oh, he's backed out of it. Teddy Cooper is also P3. As we are here with Dr. Killian, I believe. He's got a lot of traffic. Chicken. Okay. Jack over the line. He's not improved. He's improved a little bit, but not enough to make a move in the position for positioning. As we've got only the last two people, Dr. Killian and Minty. Oh, it's Minty's got a puncture. Minty's got a puncture in turn 4 of that, I believe. But Dr. Killian goes through the last corner, drains all the battery he can. DRS open through the line, and he improved, but not by enough. As Minty, we can see there with the unlucky puncture. Actually kind of funny that is. Goes through the line, P11 for Minty, and that is qualifying over, ladies and gentlemen. That was an amazing one. Lots of drama. With Jack Robinson down in 8th, getting a 5 good place, good penalty. Was that going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's going to place him behind Valentin. Exon only getting 14th. Now, Exon, I know he can do better than that. As a past Williams team principal, I know he could do better than that. Race director has said that Jack Robinson's incident will be taken intact. Marcel was speeding in the pit lane morning, I saw there. Unlucky for Fabian. Yeah. Minty with the puncture. I've actually got no idea what happened with Minty. He might have had a collision. Might have had... Something might have happened to him. He might have scraped the barrier. He might have driven a bit over debris. If he would have driven over debris. That would have been actually interesting. But anyway, I think we've got a little bit of a break now towards the race. The race starting in about 5-10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll see you then. Goodbye. Can you mute me? Am I muted? Hello everybody, welcome back. I am back a bit early here as I have forgot one crucial thing. I am having to, I forgot the name, interview the pole man himself, Jim Reese. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great.
How was that lap? I was on board with your lap. It seemed like a really good lap, that one.
The lap was shit, to be fair. So many overturn moments.
Fair enough. I mean, you did miss the apex at a couple of corners, but that lap, compared to Marcel's, it's pretty nice. Now, talking about the race, Max is still calculating it, but you've still got a chance to become the champion in this race. What are like your plans for this race? What are you thinking?
Going into turn one, me and Marcel, side by side, I push him a little bit wide. We both go off, and Lewis Gregor takes the win.
Okay. I like that mentality, Jim. Yeah. Good luck in the race, and I'll see you later.
Peace, bro.
See you. Hello, everybody. We are back. F125 World Championship. Oh, I didn't mute my stream. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Right. It's Bahrain race. Now, this race, ladies and gentlemen, is especially important. We've had a few big things happening for the past few days. We had the massive big news of Mehmet Ali and Jack Robinson getting sacks. We had, now everybody, this is a big announcement. We have had the driver come back. He hasn't been here for about 2 months here, but he's back. The one and only Tim, I don't know his last name, but Tim has raced last season with us. He's actually raced this the start of this season for the first 2 or 3 races. I forgot about that. But welcome back. And of course, the big man, Jim Reese, with as we start the formation lap, Jim Reese is able to win the championship today. We will see what will happen. As this is the grid lineup for today's race, we got Jim on pole position, followed by Marcel Popkous in second place. Then we got Williams of Teddy Cooper. As we got Fizz Glassy Mehmet Ali already out as after contacts. And the Vitch 19 Minty as well. We've got Teddy Cooper in third, Fierce Glasser Mehmet in fourth and fifth. Lewis, Jim Reese's, what's it called? Jim Reese's, oh, I'm out of words today. Sorry, everyone. Let me just quickly get the gaps ready. Pit stops position, change tyre, telemetry enabled. As we've got Lewis Gregor in 6th place, Matt Bong in 7th, Jack Robinson, the new guy in Red Bull, Dr. Killian in the Ferrari in 9th, Vitch 19 10th, Minty in 11th. We've got BNA in 12th, I'm not sure what his actual name is. So we've got Haas in the background spinning out the way. It might be Valentine in 13th. It's Valentine. Now, Valentine, it was meant to start 13th, but it's all the way down in last place after that spin. As we continue, you've got Exon with... I've actually got no idea what's happened with Exon, but he's all the way down in 14th after monstrous qualifying. Actually, no, not monstrous, opposite of monstrous. As you've got Bo down in 15th, Flip in 17th, Rock Token 17th, Kuba in 18th, Roger in 19th, and Isaac in 20th. As you got Jim Reese is already parking up his spot. You can see there people weaving all about the place, trying to get their tyres up to temperature. As Teddy Cooper, as you could just see there, if we go on board with Teddy Cooper, look at the possible race strategies we've got. You can go soft, soft, hard. You can go medium, medium, hard. But yeah, I don't think that's shown up on the stream. But anyway, that is how it is. As we go, if we go on board with Teddy Cooper, you can see how he's really. If we go on board with Teddy Cooper for a second, no, we can't go for. Okay, here we go. Bahrain Grand Prix, round 10, 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go. At Bahrain, Jim Reese gets an insane launch. Marcel's all over the place. Teddy Cooper goes to the inside. Will he send a dive bomb down? Marcel goes through on Jim Reese. Jim Reese gets pushed off slightly by Marcel. Teddy wants to see if he can capitalise. Roger gets a 10-second penalty. Side by side, the 2 leaders go into turn 4. He's going to be close. He's going to be like the brakes. Jim Reese goes all the way around. Teddy Cooper is there, 3 wide behind them. They're still side by side. Going out of the first sector. Jim Reese goes around the outside. Jim Reese gets the position done. Marcel stays in 2nd place, and somehow Matt Bond made his way up to 5th. Fierce Glass up in 4th. As we see the rest of the grid, I think they have all made their way through safely, with Roger getting a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision. But will Marcel do something? There's a bit of contact debris spraying all over the track at the back. As we go back to see what's going on, I'm trying to check for some damage. Exon's made his way up to 11th. That's made me really proud. As always, we've got Isaac in 15th with a bit of front wing damage. That is not good for him. Not a very good start. Same with Kuba with a bit of damage, and Rock Toke. I'm not sure Rock Toke has any damage. As everyone files their way through, Teddy Cooper in 3rd. It is very close as Jim Reese is weaving all over the place. I think that is allowed. Just to break the slipstream from Marcel. DRS is enabled, so Marcel should get the DRS. As Teddy Cooper and Angel in the background, they're fighting, scrapping for the position with the DRS open, side by side. Roger around the outside goes Angle. Oh, he's getting pushed off. He's getting pushed off the track. He got pushed off the track as he rejoins the track. That might be up to the stewards. That might be something not that... I'm lost of words again, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Soft, soft, hard. As we can see, the tyres that people are choosing today, really interesting. You've got Jim Reese and Marcel both on the mediums. Say again. Set yellow flag somewhere. I've been told. I don't see anything. As we might have some front wing damage. You've got front wing damage to Kuba. Kuba's in 2nd to last place as Roger's been in the pit lane and had a 10-second time penalty also for speeding. As we've got a bunch of front wing damages for a few individuals, as the start's been looking fine. The start's looked pretty nice. And I think that is one of the best starts we've had, except from what's it? A bunch of contact about. And this is what I love about this championship. Look at the top 10. Look at the top. Where are we? It's a DRS train down to. I'm not sure where that is. I'm lost. It's basically a DRS train. As you got Jack Robinson and Exon side by side into turn 2 and 3. As will Exon make any move? He might go for a move, but he doesn't really. He just keeps his ground. And Minty's actually had a really good start. Minty, I'm not sure where Minty started, but he's up to 7th place. I think that was a really good start. I've just literally just noticed that. 3-second time penalty for Isaac for multiple warnings for track limit, which is kind of just unlucky at this point. To be on lap 3 as well, getting warnings is gonna be difficult. Read penalties as well. Max, read penalties. I'll read it. Okay, so I've just pulled up the penalty sheet, and this is interesting. We've got. It's only lap 3, and we've already got a bunch of penalties. We've got Lenny. I've actually got no idea who. Roger, it might be Roger, yes it is Roger. Roger with a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I forgot to read out the penalties before the race started, because a bunch of people have had a bunch of penalty points. So we've got Roger, who's running in last place, has just received 6 penalty points for impeding during qualifying, which is Victor's off. As we go down, as Victor has been off, what's his damage like? It doesn't look like he's had much damage. As it's getting pretty spicy at the front, let's go to the front of the grid as it's so ever so close between Jim and Marcel. Marcel constantly putting the pressure on. Bo with the 3-second time penalty already as well. It's only lap 4. Yellow flags are out. British Bo's just binned it. Something must have happened in the hairpin because they've all just spun it around. As it's the V-carb of Bo with front wing damage, and we got Flip with a 3-second time penalty. But Jim Reese holding a comfortable. Who is it's a dingy Bo off the road. As all over the place. This Bowie is insane. What is this? As you go to the front of the grid, Teddy Cooper's fighting with the Ferrari. He might be gone here. Teddy Cooper going defensive. If Angle goes through on him on the DRS into turn 1. That was a great move. Set himself up perfectly with the DRS all the way through. As Teddy Cooper is looking to fight back, he might not even be able to fight back as Vitch and Victor and Bo go into the pit lane. I'm guessing to change Aston Martin and the Mercedes. Minty and Lewis very close together, going through the long S's. Will it be a dive bomb by Minty? Is close enough. He could be able to, but he stays behind. As always is no, never mind. My commentating today is holy. Always Teddy Cooper's all over the place. I think he's just got a track limit warning. So let's have a look at the penalties. We've got 3-second time penalty for Flip, Bo, Cooper and Isaac, with a 10-second penalty for Roger for speeding in the pit lane. I'm going to take as Marcel all over the back of Jim Reese. This might be it for Jim. He's really close. He's closed in all the way. Marcel's closing all the way as we can go on the battle with Jim Reese. He's closed all the way in. This is it for the lead of the race. Absolute battery all the way with the DRS open. Will Marcel be able to make a move on Jim Reese? 3-second warning again for 3-second penalty for Flip again as Marcel stays behind. Does it decide that it decides that this isn't the best time as Exer makes his way past Dr. Killian. DRS wide open for Marcel. I don't think he's going to make a move here. No, he's not going to. Yes, so we've got as we look back at the battle between Cooper and Bo, round through last corner. Oh, Bo's ran off the road. Bo's just ran it slightly off the road. That might have not given him the chance to overtake Cooper into this first corner. As it might be a change for 4th place. Mehmet Ali making a move on Teddy Cooper around the outside. Side by side they go after the second DRS straight. Off goes slightly Mehmet Ali, but it's very close between them two. It is going to be very close. Who's currently having a battle on track? The Egson and Dr. Killian, I believe, are very close together as well. But looking back at the Mehmet Ali Teddy Cooper mini battle going on here. Onto the DRS straight we go. Will Mehmet. Oh, he's gone into the pit lane. Teddy Cooper into the pit lane. Good stopping there for Teddy Cooper. That was very close. He's coming very early. Now, if Teddy Cooper, what tyre is he going to hop onto? He's hopping on the mediums. Yes. As we've got Marcel Popical almost out of DRS from Jim Rees. We've got incident between Bo and Victor. So that is between British Boogie and I believe BNA Black Boy. Sorry. Vich 90 and British Boogie will be investigated, I believe, after. Let me just... In the investigation, yes. Bo Walker's in the investigation for causing a collision, so that's 18th place in the investigation as Marcel's almost out of the DRS range. As behind, that might be Jack Robinson and Minty having a little scrap here. I would love to see this. Jack Robinson with the DRS. Absolutely putting the pressure on him. It's 3-second time penalty for Teddy Cooper. Teddy Cooper's already got a 3-second time penalty. That is not good, isn't it? Round on Jack Robinson. Oh, it's Mehmet Ali Mehmet Ali's. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Into the pits angle. As who else is in the pits? We've got Ferrari so we've got Angle, we've got Minty's in the pit lane again, and Eggson's also in the pit lane. Put on them hard tyres, I see. No tyre wear. Where can you see tyre wear? BNA Black Boy with fighting with Vich 90. Vich 90 all over the place. As this might be a good chance for BNA to get past Vich 90. Teddy Cooper and Flip also fighting there together, but on to the outside goes BNA. And I think he's got the move done cleanly. Well done, that was a really nice move there. As there's a 3-second time penalty for Vich 90. Right, I'm back. As a 3-second time penalty for Vich 90 for track limits. I believe that might have been from just a little scrap they were having. As Marcel Popicle's just hanging on by a thread to Jim Rees. There's Jim Rees parks into the pit lane. Let's go on board with Jim Rees. What will it be? As he's pitting on the mediums. He's pitted on the mediums really early. As on board with Jack Robinson. As who's that? Matt Bomb's also gone into the pit lane. This is the time where everyone starts to pit. 2.24 pit stop from Jim Rees. I think that was Jim Rees for a 2.24 pit stop. That is not good for him. That might cost him the position to Marcel Popical, as he goes out the pits. He's only about 3 seconds away from Angle. As a lot of people in the pits. Both the Saubers are in the pits for a double stack. Rock took and Matt Bong in the pits for a double stack. We've got a good scrap between Minty and Dr. Killian starting to emerge. We've also got a good scrap for 15th with BNA, Black Boy and Vitch. As you've got Mehmet Ali. Yes, as into turn 4. I just realised there's a really good scrap going on here. What is Rock Toke BNA? You got Flip, Rock Toke, BNA, Vitch 90. All scrapping together for the same position. All over the place. As into the S's they go side by side slightly between Rock Toke and Flip. Flip and BNA Black Boy now. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You just call him BNA from now on. That's, yeah. Keeping it nice here. There's dabbing the throttle. I wonder why. Flip's kind of just like dabbing the throttle. I wonder why that is. I'm not sure if that might be my reading or it might be something else. But fastest lap of the race, Fierce Glass in 1:31.6. One thing that I love about this is how close the racing was. You can see for the first 10 laps, nothing separated. Literally a couple seconds between first and what was that, 15th. As side by side between Vitch and BNA Black Boy. As Egson and Matt Bong fighting into turn 2, they go into turn 3. Matt Bong slightly off the track. Into the DRS, there goes Egson with the DRS. Round the outside, oh, he tries down the inside, Matt Bong locks up. This is insane. This is some good racing here. Egson tried to fake the inside. Matt Bong went for it, locked up, but Egson couldn't really take that. He's locking up a lot. Bo receives a 3-second time penalty for multiple track limit warnings. As this Egson Matt Bong fight is really turning out well here. The whole Bo, as I look back, oh no, Bo has received a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with Vitch 90. So sadly that is a lot of penalties for him. That is not good. Marcel is pitting. Marcel's pitting. Let's have a look at his pit stop. 2.25 seconds. That might not be enough. Look at the gap he's got to Jim Rees. The gap he's got to Jim Rees. My camera's all over the place. I can't go into the TV camera. There we go. We got the TV camera working. He's been jumped by Fierce Glass. Fierce Glass has just done an undercut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is electric stuff here from Bahrain. As we have got Mehmet Ali leading from Lewis and Jack Robinson, but taking fact they haven't pitted yet. Lewis only a second and a half away from Mehmet. Williams and the Sauber with the Egson and Matt Bong almost crashing together. That was a crash. That was a lot of contact that you can see. The front wing, Matt Bong's front wing's gone. Valentin is gonna take it back. Valentin's gonna take advantage of all this because the Sauber has got front wing damage. Let's now have a look if anything's under investigation. Something might be investigation. Yes, Egson and Matt Bong incident under investigation. The Haas of Mehmet Ali's pitting, followed by Jack Robinson. Jim Rees goes past both of them pretty nicely. Oh, it's just a slow stop from Mehmet Ali. Very slow stop from Mehmet Ali, I think that was. No, I think that might have been my glitch. That was a normal. Yes, incident involving Matt Bong and Egson is under investigation. We will see what the stewards say about that. As Turn 1, what do you have? Turn 1, 3 wide into turn 1. We've got Matt Bong, Valentine and Exit all into turn 1. As we've got a massive DRS train, little DRS train forming. Marcel Popicle's slowly catching up to Fierce Glass there, side by side from Exon with Matt Bong. As this is electric stuff from Bahrain. Is Isaac getting a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane? That's not going to be good for him, is it? As Valentine pulls away slightly from Exon. He's been on the pace all year long. He's started to fall off last few races. Part of it wasn't his fault, part of it was. As we go on board with Marcel as fastest lap now goes to Jim Reese on the hard tyre with the 131.5. Marcel Popical with the help of DRS. Will he send the move down into turn 1? No, he won't. Exactly that. Now he knows. He's got DRS up until turn 4. This is the time when he strikes. Into turn 4 we go. Marcel Popical goes to the... no, he doesn't. That was just my... Turn 1, the Williams. Oh, I need to skip to it. It's Valentine down the inside. It might have been Exit around, trying to move around the outside of Valentine. But Valentine, 3 second time for the Exit for multiple warnings. Alright, all over the back goes Exit down the inside. He's faked a move there to Valentine. He's gone wide. Oh, massive snap from Exon. Exon with a massive snap of oversteer on the exit of turn 4. 10-second time penalty for Bo for speeding in the pit lane. As we head over to incident outcome, has anyone gotten a penalty? Not yet. As it's still under investigation, the Exon Matt Bong incident, as they are. Marcel going for it, into the last corner. He's going to send it down the inside. Fierce Glass season coming around the outside. Goes though, he's held it nicely, but he's got DRS. Marcel's got DRS. This might be the move done. Isaac gets another 3 second time, but Fierce Glass is using a poor DRS. Round the outside, tries Fierce Glass. He's held it. He's almost held it. He's in there. Into turn 2, still side by side. The DRS goes to Fierce Glass. Angel into turn 4. Hold. But Marcel Popical down the inside, he locks up. A little bit of contact in the apex, but on the exit, Angel still holds it. This is crucial stuff for Jim Reese. If Angel can hold off Marcel Popical, he goes down the inside for a dive bomb, knocks up massively. But on the exit again, Angel just holds it round the outside. These moves are critical for Jim Reese to hold his lead. This will be critical for the championship. If Marcel stays behind, I'm not sure what the championship will look like. Yellow flags ahead is the Mercedes of Isaac spinning there right in front of Jim Reese. Jim Reese has got a little bit of traffic to get through as Marcel all over Angel going through. I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry, I'm just going to call him Fierce Glass. As we go down into last corner, will he make a move? No, he's recharging the battery. As you can see the flashing lights. Oh, he tried to fake a move down the inside. He thought he's smart, but Angel goes defensive instantly. He's burning out all of his ERS with the DRS wide open and the slipstream. Marcel goes for the inside. I think this is the move done. I think Angel's not going to be. Oh, is this? He's got the switchback. Angel's got the switchback. Turn 2, but Marcel holds it. Angel's gonna get the DRS. Will he be able to send the move? He goes to the outside. Will he hold it? Oh, there's a little bit of contact between him and Marcel. On the exit, Marcel gets it. A little bit of a scrap between Flip and Vitch. 90 into the last corner. But the crucial moment down the inside goes, who's that? Teddy Cooper goes down the inside of Fierce Glass gets a good switchback, but now Teddy Cooper got the inside line. I think it's done for him. But First Class, oh, that might be investigated, but must be seen by the stewards. For Teddy Cooper with the wheel over the forcing another driver off the track. Teddy Cooper gets fully ahead, but First Class with the undercut. Beautiful move. I think First Class deserves a big one here. The amount of good racing he's put up. Marcel's clear. My throat's getting slightly sore. I might go grab myself a bit of water in a minute. Anyway, as we've got a little Matt Bong and Egson is back. We are back with Matt Bong and Egson very close together. For some reason we've got Isaac on the softs. The Mercedes, I've just heard, yes, Isaac has gone off into the first corner. 30.8 set by, I'm quite sure who that is. It might be Lewis. Might be Lewis with the fastest lap. Let me just quickly check Isaac. God, contact between the Mercedes and the RB, I believe that was. The back markers. Oh, he just cut the corner. What is he doing? Oh, he's all over the place. He's starting to impede. That's Egson there. That's trying to impede. This is not on. He's been lapped. Oh, was this a little crash? A little crash, I mean a big crash. Bo is out of the race. Safety car. The safety car is out. Isaac. I've actually got no idea what happened there. Isaac, I believe, taking out the RB driver of Bo. As this is carnage here. As before, just out of turn 8 to the barrier to the right. I wish we could get some replays on that, because that was amazing. We need to sort out some replays. But like, this is what I'm saying, this is carnage. As who's going to decide to pit? In goes Roger. Let's see the top runners. Jim Reese goes in. Drive-through penalty for speeding on the safety car for flip. Will Marcel go to pit lane? He's slowing down, he's really slowing down, but what's his going into the pit lane? Marcel into the pits. 10-second time penalty for Marcel Popovic for speeding in the pit lane. This is big for him. This will be massive loss as he's lost out. Teddy Cooper's in. I think on to use mediums. Marcel goes. Lewis stays out. Who else is staying out? Everyone's pitting in. But this is massive. With Marcel Popovic getting a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. This is what might decide Jim Reese's championship. This might be it for Marcel. This might be it. As we look at the DLs, we got the only people on a one-stop strategy for now is Lewis that has stayed out. Lewis has taken the gamble to stay out on the safety car. As we look at the position change, we look at the different detail. If you can switch that. Detail position change. We've got Lewis up to a second. 4 positions up. We've got 3-second penalty for Mehmet Ali for... Oh, that is Mehmet Ali with... I just realised that is a penalty for Mehmet Ali. Can we get lapped cars out of the way? Says John Killian. As we have everyone in between Marcel and First Class. There's who is that? That's Roger between Marcel and First Class. There's a bit of contact going on. It's a safety car, lads. As we go to the position change, right now, the biggest loser out of it is Vitch 90, lost 6 positions. Matt Bong's lost 5 positions. Lewis has gone up 4 positions. Rocktoke gone up 3. Egson's gone up 3. Valentine's gone up 3. Everyone's made 1 position up, 1 position down. 3 down from Teddy Cooper, that is not good. Marcel's in for the service pit stop. serve his penalty, sorry. And then he goes, he will get a good stop. He's going to drop back. He's dropping back far. 10-second penalty. He's going to drop to the back. He's going to drop by Exon. He's going to drop by Matt Long. He's going to drop by BNA. As we look back to under investigation, sorry, incident outcome. As we go to an incident, there is, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a penalty. The penalty. The Williams driver of Exon Rexa has received a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with Matthew Sham on lap 11. That's big. That is some big things here going on. That's not good. That is not good for him, is it? As a safety car, I'm not really sure. I'm not right. Like, what am I meant to say in the safety car? What safety car's going around? Yeah. Let's have a look. Penalties. You've got a drive-through penalty for Philip, plus a bunch of second penalties. You've got a 12-second for Isaac, who's caused a bunch of trouble. Isaac might be in trouble with the stewards after this race, because he's caused a lot of trouble. He's caused a lot of trouble. As you look into the tyres, Dr. Killian stayed out as well. There's a lot of side-by-side action. I'm not sure why. Guys, it's a safety car. Marcel all the way down in 12th place. As we can see the tyres, the top 4 on the medium tyre. Then from Teddy Cooper. Oh, is this a massive crash to the back? What is that? Minty going into the back of the Ferrari. Lots of debris spraying all over the track. This is big. As Minty goes into the pits. It's just a Constantina effect. If one car breaks, all the other cars break, and some people don't have as good reactions as others. As we see the tyres, top 4 on the medium tyres, from Teddy Cooper to Valentine on hard tyres, Exon and Matt Bong on mediums. Is Marcel Popical going on hards to the end of the race? I reckon he is. Rock Tote with the hard tyres as well might be going all the way. BNA on them soft tyres, the only drive on the soft tyres. The 2 Flip and Vitch 90 on the mediums. Minty on the medium tyres. Huber, Roger and Isaac all on the tyres. Everyone's always... I believe that was the Williams of Teddy Cooper swerving out of the way. I'm not sure if that was anything to do with brakes or warming up the tyres. Incident, as we've got under investigation. Incident involving Bo and Teddy Cooper is under investigation. Something must have happened between Teddy Cooper and Bo Walker. As we go to where's Bo? Oh, Bo's already out. Something must have happened. It probably wasn't Isaac then. Safety cars in this lap. As we see Jim slowing all the way down. This is very dangerous, as lots of contact happens. But here we go. Safety car restart with Jim Reese on board with the back camera from Jim Reese. As Jim Reese swerving all over the place. He tries to get a good launch. He gets a good launch. He gets a good launch from Lewis. As there's more contact at the back. Look at this carnage. This carnage is insane. As someone, I think that's diving to the inside from far back. Lots of contact. 3-second time penalty for Vitch 90. Is this a Haas end plate? It's a Haas end plate. The Haas is off. The Haas is off. Into the wall goes Valentine and Matt Bong. That's it. I had a 10-second penalty for Vich 90 for cutting the corner and gaining a place. Isaac with a 3-second time penalty. Jack Robinson with a 3-second time. But this is big. Valentine, as is carnage, everyone's flying off. Oh, is this contact between Minty and Kuba, and Marcel's down in 8th trying to tumble his way back up. Absolute carnage here at sorry, Marcel Popical down the inside of Marcel up the side of Mehmet Ali. Will he be able to see? He kind of pushed Mehmet off there. This might be up to the stewards what we do. Jack Robinson and Exon side by side here. Oh, they both gone off. Jack Robinson goes off. Jack Robinson, I believe, has been pushed off all the way. Oh, has he spun the dog around? He spun the rock toke around. It might be, it's a safety car again. Massive crash between Cooper and Roger. Spun around. Who's that? That is Jack Robinson without a front wing. This is massive, as the red flag is out. The red flag is out. There's been a massive safety car, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. Do we have time to put in a red flag interview? Would we have time? We can try. Who are we gonna? We can do Bo. We can quickly do Bo. No, we won't have time. Oh, this is a good time to grab my water. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in a second.
Well, Walker and Teddy Cooper is under investigation.
So I'm back right for the start. 5 red lights. It's lights are and away we again. Good start for Jim Reese. Good launch there. Initially off the line. As into turn 1 we go. I don't my camera. Again, it's carnage into turn 1. People going 4 wide into turn 1. Lots of contact there. Debris all over the track again. Oh, is this a... That's Jack Robinson spun around. Jack Robinson and BNA have been spun around in turn 2. Is this carnage going on ahead with Marcel Popical up in 6th place, making some good progress here. Going into the S's, Dr. Gillian with the 3-second time penalty. That's Marcel's front wing. Marcel's got damage to his front wing. That might be crucial again. Jim Reese this might be Jim Reese's time. Exon, how has Exon made it up to 3rd place? Exon's been 15th last time I've seen him. Contact with other drivers, but he's up to 3rd place with Teddy Cooper up in 2nd. Williams have just took this loss and put it up into a win with both the Williams drivers. However, the penalties, yeah, I did mention that. Marcel with the front plate damage, Teddy Cooper the 6th time penalty. We got Exon defending furiously against Lewis. It's going to be very close. BNA retiring from the session. From BNA, that might be up to the stewards what we do there, because you're only a higher in the pit lane. That might cause something. Lots of penalties going shuffling out here. Exon to the inside. Lovely defensive move there from Exon. On board we go with Lewis. On board with Lewis we go into the next corner. He sends it over on that side. Will he keep around the outside? Exon gets a good switch back. Into the S side by side they go. As Exon again, little contact. Lewis has spun around. Lewis has spun around. Into the gravel he goes. Carnage everywhere. As first class has left the session. There's a little bit of contact between Vich 90 and the Ferrari Dr. Killian. This is carnage everywhere. As Marcel somehow made 4th. This might be it. Off the track he goes. 10-second time penalty for Minty. Caught in the corner. This is absolute carnage. Marcel Popovic might have. He's got front wing damage. This is not good for him. As you've got Fitch 90 somehow way up to 7th. We've got 4 DNFs already. As we've got a lot of carnage, a lot of contact. Marcel might have to pit. He's on the steering all over the place, losing out too much positions. He's got good straight line speed, but not good turning. He might have to pit one more time. 1 minute 30.1 from Jim Rees. Fastest lap of the race on the softs. For some reason, he's on the soft. But Marcel stays out. This might be it. P8. 3-second time penalty for Jack Robinson for multiple warnings. This race is crazy. Massive lockup from Marcel Popovic. Changes for 5th place. Rock Token, Vitch 90. Side by side, up into turn 4. Vitch 90 with my throat. Bro, it's absolute carnage here. The Haas through, Mehmet Ali side by side. Through he goes, double overtaking 2 corners. Beautiful stuff there. Marcel Popovic continues to drop down. Lewis dropped down a couple of places as Exon and Teddy Cooper are up to 2nd, 3rd. My lads from Williams are doing a good job out there. To them though. After Marcel, after the penalties, Vitch 90 with a 16-second time penalty. Marcel will be up to 8th. Marcel will, I'm back. If the race ends now, Marcel will be about 7th or 8th place, maybe 6th. Depends on how quick he is. As there is a lot of carnage into last. Onto the main straight with Marcel on and using all of his battery. Rock Token Mehmet scrapping it out into turn 1. Lewis and Vitch 90 also having a little battle there, but we are focusing on Valentine, Minty and Dr. Killian just holding on behind. I think Jim Rees has clocked out for this one. Jim Rees has got this. But now it's about the crucial minimal points that some drivers need to get to move up them 1-2 spots in the championship. This is vital for Marcel. Marcel is losing out a lot. Isaac with the 18-second time penalty. I don't even know how Marcel's dropping back even more. Marcel's out of the points. This might be it for Jim Rees. Jim Rees might actually win the championship. Lap 26, yellow flag. Who's out? The Ferrari Fierce Glass might have done something, but he's left the session. He's on an AI. Sadly, as the Ferrari, as his teammate Jack Robinson is trying to let Marcel back through, he's trying everything he can, but he can't. Off goes Killian slightly. There might have been a warning there. As someone's into the pit lane. No, they're not, sorry. As there's a good fight for 2nd place. You've got Exon defending away from Matt Bong. Nothing major going on here in this battle for P3. But Lewis losing out a lot. We got 3-way battle for 6th place. As you got Fierce Glass moving down to last place in the AI mode. DRS to the inside of Rock Toke. Will he be able to make moves to? Yes, he can. Great move there, but he's got the switchback. Matt Bong with the switchback. Side by side into the S, so we always know this move. Matt Bong spun it, sorry, Rock Toke spun it. Rock Toke into the gravel after contact with Lewis. I always knew if you go side by side, as that's Ferrari and Marcel Popovic side by side in hairpin, good scrap for 12 places, but this is allowing Jim Rees to pull away and as side by side. No, I forgot. No, sorry, I said scrap. as we have a little scrap going between Valentine and Jack. Jack off the road there, ever so slightly. The closest battle on the track. Oh, change for third place. Wait, that might have already been. No, wait, has it been? I don't know. But change for third place. Matt Bong has gone past Exon. As the scrap is still going on between Marcel and Dr. Killian as they go down into the last corner. Marcel's kind of overshot it as they go down into turn one. Marcel's as we look ahead, there's a good Marcel. Where's my? Sorry, trying to look at three things at once. Sip of water. Oh, Jack Robinson tries to go to the sort of scene from Valentine. But as I'm saying, this is the fight for a non-points position. And if they continue, Jim Reese, he just cut the corner. Jack Robinson fighting with the Haas. As he gets his... Oh, there's a little bit of contact between Jack Robinson and Valentine. There's a change for third. There's a little fight for going for third exit from momentarily to third place. Very close. As behind... Mehmet Ali just sawing his way right behind him. As again, the Marcel Dr. Killian battle is going on. Marcel's lost his front wing completely. There might have been some contact between them because Marcel doesn't have a front wing and Dr. Killian has not got one part of his front wing. As the close third place, shooting for third place. Exon's gone past Matt Bong. This won't change much. Matt Bong stay ahead unless something drastically changes. Let's have a look back at under investigation. Marcel is under investigation for causing a collision. I believe that collision with Dr. Killian. Marcel Popical. As we have a look in the penalties, right, we've got incident of lap 20 after the safety car restart will be investigated after the race. And ladies and gentlemen, this is big. Marcel Popical has received a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision with Dr. Killian. This is big. As Valentine and Jack Robinson, there's a scrap for P7 with Vitch United with a bit of front wing damage. Marcel Popical again, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for track limits. For now, it stays the same as it might be side by side. It might be side by side. Oh yes, it's last lap of the race. Jim has led this race from the start and goes across the line to take the victory and to win the championship. It's been a dominant year. He's not won it yet, after what I've heard. The calculations will be on my bad. As Lewis takes as this is I'm speechless. As it's a drag race to the 10-second penalty. We have got Teddy Cooper in second, Lewis in third, Exon dropped down to fourth, Matt Bong in fifth, Mehmet in sixth. And then Valentine made his way up after thing happened with Minty. Marcel Popical in the 10th place, but he will drop back behind Vitch 90 because of 5-second time penalty. Dr. Killian finished so close. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a heck of a race. I'm tired. It's been crazy. It's time for the what's it called? For the interviews. We are going to be doing an interview with Jim Reese. Let's go to... Huh? No, I'm going to do it. It's fine. Okay, I'll go to Sky Sports. Hello? Right, we have got our winner, Mr. Jim Reese. It's been a dominant year. It looks like you've got it in the bag. How are you feeling? What's the feeling like of being up there constantly, race after race? What's the feeling like?
He's nice.
Nice, okay.
Was expected to
Now,
be fair.
fair enough. Well,
Marshall has been quite inconsistent, as you've seen.
that's fair, that's fair. Right, we've seen a safety car out there. Did that affect you in any way? And also the red flag as well. Did that affect you in any way? Or was it just like, meh, it's just a safety car, I was just gonna stay ahead? Was it like affected you in any way, like strategy wise or like position wise?
I mean, the safety car didn't kind of ruin my plan, because I did box early to get the overcuts or whatever you call it on Marcel, just ahead distance, even though he couldn't overtake me, because I have good setups, unlike him.
Fair enough. And finally from me, you can see at the start of the first few laps, Marcel was holding on there with the DRS. But then when you pitted for your first pit stop, Marcel stayed out for a while, and then when he came in, he came out a lot further back. Now when he was holding behind you, did that put you under, how much pressure were you under? Did that make you make mistakes more often, or like how do you feel about that?
I don't think I made a mistake other than missing a few apexes now and then. But
Fair enough.
after lap 2, when he couldn't overtake me, when I saw he was using ERS, I was like, okay, no pressure then.
No, fair enough. Daniel, do you have any questions?
What are the feelings currently that you may be a champion? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm champion. That's nice. I'm not. Is it because of the double points?
Maybe. Oh yeah, it might. Oh yeah, I forgot there is double points, isn't there? Oh yeah, there isn't. Oh yeah, it was a thing.
Is he champion?
Fair enough. But still, he's probably going to be the champion. You can see how consistent he is. You can see constantly getting first places over and over again. I believe you. Anyway, Jim, that was probably the best race I've ever commentated in my life. It's amazing. Thank you very much for popping out to us. Have a nice one. See you next
My
time.
pleasure. See you guys.
You.
Next one that I would really like to interview is Marcel.
My goodness.
Let me just get Marcel in here.
God damn.
Give us a second. As we've got, how much we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you already got like 5.
You gotta be interviewed next.
I want to interview Marcel. I want to know what happened around him.
Okay. Hey. I think
I guess he's
also.
anyone that you lot want to interview. I kind of want to also. I'm gonna interview Teddy Cooper as well.
I think
Oh, Marcel Popical said, okay. Marcel, hello, Marcel. Well, that race was up and down for you, wasn't it? In the first part of the race, you were holding on well with Jim, but then he made the bold move of pitting early, and you stayed out. You lost him, and then you just got into like some fights. And then the safety car came out. That changed the race around a lot, and with the red flag. Overall, how do you feel like run through like the whole race? How do you feel about the race?
got front wing damage and couldn't do anything to the end of the race.
Yeah, we saw you with. How hard was it when racing wise with a full? Yeah. I'll ask the question again. So so the streamers just say the same thing. So Marcel, you can see from the start of the race you were holding on with Jim really well. Then he made a bold move with pitting early, and when you pitted again, you lost him, and then you got into a bunch of battles, and then the safety car, you got some damage, and the red flag all kind of went up and down for you. Can you like run through like how like you're feeling about this race?
Yeah, so we were quick, but when Lewis got spun, unfortunately, I had no exit and just had to hit him and got front wing damage. And we were obviously trying to run a one stop, which could have won the race, as Jim was doing a two stop potentially. And yeah, I just lost the race.
All right, and we saw later on you were you had a lot of damage there. Throughout the whole race, a lot of people got damage. In your opinion, like, do you reckon people? Hold on. Hold on, Daniel, do you have a question? I forgot mine. Sorry. Daniel,
Marcel,
can ask.
what do you think of the battle that you had with John Killian at the ending stages of the race? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it was both of us at front wing. I think I had a bit more because I struggled through the fast corners. But yeah, it was at least the only battle I had.
Yeah, that was the question I was going to ask. I was going to ask about the battle. But yeah, Marcel, that's very unlucky race there. It is going to be going down to the last few races. Really unlucky. And I wish you all the best for the last few races. Any more questions, Daniel? Sorry, I forgot.
I think Jim has already won it.
Not yet.
What is your opinion on the fact that you had to miss a couple of races? Do you think that these are maybe the things that set you back that much in the championship?
Yeah, so about 50 points behind in the championship, I think, 55. So, and Jim has done two more races than me, so that's literally a 50-point gain. So I think if I had two more races, I think I could have done something.
Yeah, Marcel, one more time. You can see the fight between you and Jim has been really competitive throughout this season. With new drivers joining next season, and the sign-ups opening today, you can sorry. Yeah, I've got a software. With like drivers joining in, I reckon really quick drivers are joining. What do you reckon will be the situation for next season with the championship? Because now it's only you and Jim fighting for the championship, but I know there's a couple of really fast drivers joining back. For example, Tim making a really good comeback and he had a really good fight with you. What are your views on like the championship? What do you reckon is going to happen next season?
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a much bigger playing field. Maybe like a top 5 battle for the championship. And it might not even be Jim or me. Jim probably will win the championship this year, and reigning champion into next year. He might not have the enough momentum to beat the quicker drivers.
Okay, any more questions?
Yeah, I have one more question to Marcel. What is the mindset going into next race?
Just a reset, forget about this race, because the more you think about your previous races, the more you stress, the more you think about it, it just gets worse and worse. So you just got to focus on what's ahead of you and, yeah, just reset.
Yep.
Okay, and one more last question, and I'm going to let you. Do you think that if Jim wins this championship, do you think that it's going to be he's going to be a one-hit wonder, and next season that he's not going to win the championship? Like, what is your opinion on that?
I don't know. There's so much new drivers that I can't tell. No one can tell what's going to happen next season.
Mm.
No one's going to know what tiers they're in. It's just looking really close. That's it.
Mm.
Okay.
Any
thank
more
you.
questions?
No more. Nope.
All right. Thank you very much, Marcel, for joining us.
Thank you.
Unlucky with the race today. Hopefully you'll do better next time.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Right, next up, I really wanted to interview this one guy, big man Teddy Cooper.
I think after Teddy Cooper we can do John Killian, and then if you don't have any other ideas, I think
I
we
want
can call
to
it a day after
interview
that.
because it's probably like my one and only time. I want to interview a lot of people today. No. Oh, I screen recorded the entire thing. I was literally just the stream and the results. The top. Right. Also, I'm going to interview at least a couple of people. So I wanna. Do you guys have any questions for Exon? I've got a few in mind.
I don't think so.
Right, I don't think. Okay, he doesn't want one. What's his name? Daniel, do you have any? Other people that you want to interview? I can get them in here.
John Killian.
John Killian? Yeah, go on. Race results. I'll send you it in a second. Oh, a First Glass wants one. I'll do. Right, we might get John Killian in here, and we will get First Class in here, both a Ferrari duo. We'll get in there, have a little chat with them. First Class wants one, and John Killian might get one. Are we still live? Right. No, he's joining now. Right, we've got John Killian joining now. Okay, we've got First Glass joining the interview right now. Let's have a quick chat with him. Hello, Anger. How do you say your name?
Angel.
Anger, right. That was a good race. You were up there. You were fighting with Marcel after he pitted. How's your overall view on this race?
Just not clean. After the safety car and the red flag, everyone was just being aggressive, was just pushing me off, just crashing. There was just so much incidents that happened.
Yeah,
and I got disconnected. And I got disconnected, so that didn't help as well.
That wasn't really good, was it? What is it, Daniel? I think you've had a question, didn't you? Any questions?
I don't think so. I was trying to ask John, but apparently, nope. No questions from Andrew.
Okay, right. Last question from me. Damage-wise, I've seen lots of people in the race getting damaged. What's your view on the cleanliness of people getting damaged and because I've seen lots of people getting damaged. Like Marcel had his race ruined because he had a little bit of contact and he had no front wing anymore. And that kind of just ruined his race. What are your overall opinions on the damage people are getting?
Yeah, it was a question.
I just got pushed off 4 times. I got floor damage because of the hash driver. I think it was Man Metal, I think his username was. He gave me floor damage and pushed me off twice, and Teddy just pretty much pushed me off 4 times. I got damaged for that, so yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, okay.
I had the absolute same question just about penalty-wise. Only 4 drivers came out without any penalties by the end of the race, or 3, I'm not really sure. But what's your opinion? The same question, but on penalty-wise.
Yeah, I wasn't really focusing on penalties because I knew I wasn't gonna get 3 seconds of penalties. It was a matter of how many people got penalties and stuff. What I was focused on.
Okay, any more questions, anyone? 1 second, Lewis, don't say anything. Any more questions to Ango? No, okay. Well, that was unlucky. It was a good race. You were up there. You were fighting for the podium spots. I mean, Jim was nowhere to be seen. Literally he was gone. But yeah, unlucky with that one. Hopefully you do better in the next one. So yeah, see you later. Right, Lewis. Big
Hello.
man Lewis, how are you doing?
Good after that result.
Right, that was... You were up there, you gambled on the safety car. How did you feel of that safety car? Everyone went in for new tyres and you stayed out. That kind of worked for you because there was a red flag shortly after anyway. So it kind of worked for you, but I kind of forgot what happened after that. So what's your overall view on the race?
I mean, I think at the start I was quite unlucky for a start. I dropped down to P9 from P6, so that was already pretty difficult. But on the hards, stayed out for I think 13 laps, kept pushing. So I was on the mediums when the safety car came out, so I pitted 3 laps before the first safety car. So I thought I might as well just stay out because my tyres were in pretty decent condition. And then that red flag, when it came out, it just seemed to benefit me because no one else had a fresh set of mediums.
Yeah, that is true. That really benefits you. Yeah. Any questions, Daniel?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, Lewis, that was... Whereabouts did you finish again? I kind of forgot.
P3.
P3. No, that's really good. That's really good. To be fair, that's a good thing if you're up there against drivers that are dominating. That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, it was overall a really good race for you. Congratulations for that. And
Thank you.
yeah.
Thanks.
See you later.
We'll get later.
One, I think let's see if anyone wants to join. Exon wants to do one. Yep. Why? What? What do you mean? Ah, fair enough. Oh my god, why is there so much tickets?
Yeah, the
Drop off round is scrapped after everyone's already got a round of 0 points. What is this? What is this? Okay, right, let's go back into let's go back. Right, we've got eggs in here. Hello. Well, the race was all over the place for you. A lot of contact, a lot of damage. Well, I don't even think you had damage. You were up there in you were up there in third place, and you had a little scrap with Matt Bong. Finished fourth, and you had a couple of penalties. I'm not sure where you dropped down into. How are your overall thoughts on the race?
It was messy. I think after the safety cars, it got really messy. I was basically 15th or 16th. I was
Yeah,
doing so bad, and then the restarts just picked everything back up,
yeah.
and then
I was.
somehow ended up P3 or 4. I don't even know where I finished. But
Yeah, you finished P4, and then you had the 3-second time penalty you got, plus the 5-second for contact. But yeah, going back to the fact that you were P15, I was even surprised myself. I was watching you on board, you were fighting like 13th. And then the next thing you know, safety car comes out and you just somehow teleported up to third for some reason. I didn't even see how you did that.
there was
Yeah,
you know what it was? There was just so much contact after the restarts. Everyone was going back and forth, hitting each other, going wide, and that was just right place, right time, really.
That's really good. Max, any questions? No, okay. Well, the next,
After that, I might need that 5-second remove though.
yeah, open the ticket. Well, no, to be to be
I
fair,
might need
me
that
and Max,
5-second remove, man.
mate,
I got
there's
floor damage. I had floor
yeah.
damage from lap 10, I think, or 12. I can't remember when I had
1, 2, 3,
critical. Like, it
4,
was so bad.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Currently got 12 tickets open. It might be even worse than Italy when it was wet. Oh my gosh. Right, anyway, Exon, that was a good race.
Thanks.
I
It was good
mean,
commentating from you as well, you know.
yeah, thank you. Try my best. I'm a bit tired. It's not the best commentating. I could do
Good,
better.
man. Well done.
Anyway, thank you very much for
GG,
joining
man.
us. Alright, see you
Thanks.
later then. Oh my god. Can you mute me? Right. Well, that rounds off the round 10 at Bahrain. It's been a heck of a race. Safety cars, red flags. It's crazy. It's been really fun for me to commentate here and you lot to be here. Thank you very much for joining us. And we will see you next weekend for round 11.